Hello and welcome to The Healthful Dad. I'm Nece and today I'm going to share with you 6 ways to get yourself to achieve anything. We all have some crazy goals or aspirations that we would love more than anything to achieve. Question is, how do we achieve these seemingly impossible aspirations? Unless you have a foolproof way to win the lottery, please contact me immediately if you do. Or if you suddenly develop superhuman powers, again, contact me again if you do. You're going to have to work long and hard to achieve these things. The issue with working long and hard is the fact that it requires massive amounts of determination, motivation, focus, and discipline. So how do we create an environment that will allow us to develop these constantly fleeting skills instead of taking the more compelling option of watching ESPN, the Discovery Channel, or the Food Network all day long? You want to surround yourself with positive people. You're not going to get anything done if you're not constantly surrounded by people who are shooting down anything you say or who sit around and mope all day. The mind can be a very fragile creature, and when you're in an environment where your ideas are oftentimes belittled or met with cynicism or skepticism, you'll be very compelled to give up on everything and join your friend. You want to surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with people who are going to empower you and make you feel great. If I have a great idea, I want it to be greeted with enthusiasm and constructive suggestions. What I don't want to be told is that I'm going to develop testicular cancer followed by a vengeful tornado ripping through my home if I act on that idea. Hold yourself and have others hold you accountable. If getting things done was as simple as making a grand proclamation, then we would all look like supermodels and we'd have more money than Bill Gates. It's really easy to announce something. It's much harder to actually do it. That's why you're going to have to hold yourself accountable to the things you do and don't do. If your plan is to go to the gym 3 times a week and you only go twice, you need to have someone there who will beat you with that metaphorical stick for not going. You need someone who is not going to let you get away with settling for mediocrity. It's ridiculously easy to convince ourselves to not do something that we don't actually want to do. For example, go to the gym again. On the other hand, it's much harder to convince someone else of that same thing. So if you don't trust yourself to hold yourself accountable, get someone else to help you with that. That's another bonus to having positive friends. Find the purpose in whatever you're doing. It's really easy to lose all motivation and give up on something when you just don't see the point of doing it. For instance, why would you clean the entire house if you know that a parade of stampeding horses is going to gallop through the next day? That's why it's so crucial to just sit down and think about why you're doing and what you're doing. How does it benefit you? How does it improve your life? What does it teach you? Come up with compelling answers to these questions and you'll stay motivated and determined. Keep track of all your accomplishments. Any big goal consists of many much smaller accomplishments. For instance, if you want to lose 894 pounds before Thanksgiving, the big goal, you're going to have to go eat right and exercise. To eat right, you're going to have to assess what bad eating habits you need to replace with good habits and actually stick to that plan and burn down your local McDonald's. To exercise, you're going to have to come up with an exercise routine and actually follow through with it. And any one of these things you have to do can be broken down into a million smaller tasks or smaller wins. These small wins are absolutely integral to getting our lazy asses to stay motivated and inspired as they make us feel like we're actually accomplishing something. You just have to realize you're accomplishing something in the first place. Do something for 21 days straight. Research shows that it takes 21 days to develop a habit. So whether you want to wake up earlier each day, drink less alcohol, or do a jumping jack every time someone says the word honey badger, then you will only have to really struggle for 21 days. What sounds more achievable, working out for 21 days or working out every day for the rest of eternity? Whatever that big, audacious goal is that you're ever so eagerly starting to work towards, just remember that working towards that goal will become second nature to you in less than a month. The issue is actually doing that thing for 21 days straight, which leads me to my next point. Break out of autopilot. We all set goals for ourselves. The issue is the thing called life somehow keeps getting in the way. We get into a set routine and can't break out of it. Not because we don't want to, but just because we're so damn used to what we forget are the other options. That's why it's so important to set reminders for yourself in and all around your environment. Whether it's through signs plastered all around your home reminding you to stay positive, a pair of running shoes sitting by your door to remind you to go running, or by having an alarm go off at 7 p.m. every day reminding you to stop eating. Try it out and see how it works for you. And now the not so epic conclusion. And that, my friend, is how you can achieve virtually anything you set your mind to. The secret is actually setting your mind to do it. It may not be the easiest thing in the world. It may take some work and you may have to shift some things around in your life, but you can bet your diamond-encrusted cubicle that it's going to be worth it. If you need help finding an accountability partner, like the Healthful Dad on my Facebook page and message me. I'm there to help you reach your goals. I'm Dan Nece, and here's to your healthful life. Be well.